Okay, so in this video I'm gonna show you WordPress login page URL for not found on Nginx, and yeah, let's start it. So if you have this error, so this is a misconfig, so this is not a, so on AI they show you the method one on reset permalink, manual regenerate HTX, plugin conflict, URL, something like that. So in order to trigger this error on Nginx, I'm gonna show it to you right now. So let me pull my, like that. So let me, so on Nginx, on site enable, so I misconfig this thing and sudo nano default. So if you cannot figure out what's problem of your WordPress, even you reinstall it, so go to your Nginx anyway. So I'm gonna trigger the error. So go on here, this one. So if you're using the default one, try file URL equal to 404. So I'm gonna trigger this thing. I don't know exactly what this try file, something like that. So it's a first attempt request profile, then iterate to then fall back to displaying a 404 and something like that. And you know what, we save it and we're gonna trigger it. We're gonna reload our Nginx, and if we access our login page, it's not found, something like that. And okay, so it's on Nginx, so I did not, okay, so what's going on, and is this I misconfig or anything? It's a Nginx 1.4.2. So my entire setting on this website, so this Nginx a separate server to my actual device. If you can see my nano.default, so on your Nginx, so I have a load balancer. So this one, server 1, server 2, and server 3, and something like that. So these things access only on your private. That's why Nginx so super, you don't need to buy a, how you gonna say it, public IP address. It's already sold on reverse proxy, and very powerful. It just blows me my mind. In this just one file, every magic is just happening. And yeah, so that's how you gonna picture WordPress login page URL not found on your Nginx. And it's hard to, what's the problem and how you gonna solve that. So I did not, it takes me like a day to figure out what's going on. I reinstall everything and disable plugin and something like that. And if you see the page itself, Nginx, so I'm gonna put my other, I'm gonna access this server I have. So I'm using Apache on this server, so everything's like separate on its own anyway. Okay, so you don't want to see my, okay, I forgot what's the, so there's so many username and password I manage on each server. So let me pull it out, access deny, like that. So cd to etc, clear ls, cd to apache / apache. Okay, so these were Apache 2, I guess. Oh my god, I can type. clear ls. So where is that? Apache. I think it's not on etc. Let me put it back. I think it's on etc. ls. Yeah, it's Apache too. Okay, so we're here. So on my site enable, so I'm using Nginx as a reverse proxy. On this server I'm using Apache, something like that. And you gotta figure out on your own that on this server it's running a Apache, and on your reverse proxy is running a Nginx. So if I don't if I'm using Nginx in both each other, I did not figure out what's going on and what's the entire error and something like that. And yeah, so it takes me like a day to figure it out and reinstall it. So you should probably know how to back up things and how to misconfig if things happen bad or something like that. And very straightforward if you ask me. And yeah, see you next video.